Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we are not going to be in here at all. We're going to be going into my living room, check out my living room display, then we're going to be going to my room to check out my updated displays that I showed you a while back, okay? All Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If I sing it, it's easier to say. I don't know why. We're going to be looking at turtle collections today. So, let's go into the living room. Okay, so we're starting off in my living room with one of my living room displays. Here's the other one. But these ain't turtles, so you ain't looking at that now. Anyway, so yeah, I got some turtles in here I want to show you. And shout out to my boy Edwin Lopez, aka Butterfuco. He helped me bring this inside. I found this outside my building. There were two of them. One was broken, one was decent. He helped me bring it upstairs. He helped me fix it to make it better than decent. And yeah, now I display Jurassic Park, gargoyles, customs, mostly turtle customs, and then turtles. We'll be looking at those. And here's my dog Bola, who's licking her paw or the Amazon bag. Oh, no, her paw. Hi, baby. Hi, this is Bulla. She's getting her haircut tomorrow. Yeah. Hi, baby. You can get your haircut tomorrow? Yeah? Yeah, you're going to get a haircut tomorrow. And she's sniffing, I guess, the recent volumes 1 through 5, Ghostbusters, Real Ghostbusters, animated series. I got this from Amazon today. And I left it on the couch and she's just been sniffing it, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, let's check out this display case. Everything but gargoyles. Let's check out the turtles. Okay, so you guys are like, wait, you said turtles. Why are we looking at dinosaurs? Because, my friends, I still have the baby mutant Ninja Turtles, or the baby Ninja Turtles from NECA in there, except Leo. Leo's doing a private project. Sorry for any shaky. Yeah, he's doing a private project. You'll see him soon. Let's move on to the next shelf. Okay, the next shelf is actually the most highest shelf, like the top shelf. So I got NECA turtles in here with the black buckles, the recent ones, like the light green ones. Not the disguised ones. I got those in my other display case. But yeah, and then I got Hero Cross, the black and white, or the gray version. And then I got Playmates, Mutant Mayhem, NECA Punk Frogs. I got custom vehicles I painted back there. That's the Half Shell Heroes Party Wagon I customized to look like the cartoon show version. And then I got a Space Wagon back there, which is basically a party wagon. It used to be a Moonwalker, and now it's not Party Wagon, it's the Party Walker. There we go. Got it right now. And then this is a Buzz Lightyear X Bajibugabuja version turned into the Baby Shredder ship. Because, you know, the Baby Turtles got a ship too. I customized the Pat Pat rocket ship to make it look like the Party Wagon, and now it's the Party Rocket. Not what I called it in the review, but that's what I call it now. Oh yeah, and we got some Hot Wheels down there. The premium and the basic. And then we got the first custom stuff I ever did. These little go-karts. These little Lilo and Stitch carts that I made for the TMNTs. Yeah, man. You're going to see all this in much more detail, by the way. More close-ups and everything towards the end of the video with my music video. You know me. And if you don't, now you know. Let's move on to the next one. Alrighty. And the next one, and the last one for the display I'm showing you, is my customs. This is where my customs end up when I'm done. Not originally, but now they do. I wanted to make a shelf just for my customs. And towards the very back are what I used for the inspiration of Cyborg Napoleon Colossus, my very first figure custom. I updated him a little bit, like his pendant is now red. And, you know, that's how I came up with the idea for him, with those two figures back there. The Iron Wrecker and the original Napoleon Colossus. And then a Gargoyles Steel Clan robot and a Metalhead, Super 7, into Super Metalhead. His arm sticky came off, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh yeah, look, I updated him. I painted him now. No more stickers on the bottom. I was using it as a test run, and it worked out well. I like it. It came out alright. It's because of him that I was able to paint these Space Ranger TMNTs from Mutant Mayhem and the Buzz Lightyear line, and the Best Action head of Casey Jones, and Best Action head of April O'Neil. Sorry for the shaky. I'm used to stabilizing the camera, but I'm holding it today. Anyway, these are this is the most, not these, this is the most recent custom that I've shown off recently. Why is it not focusing? Focus, there we go. What the hell? What the hell? Sorry about that, guys. Keeps unfocusing for some reason. Alright. Oh, I guess the last thing I should show you, besides the alternate heads and the side sabers, is this freaking Fortnite figure. I was testing my painting ability. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I was just having fun, fucking around. Inspired off the Joker and the Purge and all that shit. Alright, so that's it for this display. Let's look at the ones in my room. Alright, so we're back in the man cave here, and these are all the man cave toys. I don't know why I'm talking like this now, but this is the man cave voice. Welcome. Alright, so Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They were crossed over already on their own. So I decided to cross over my display case here because I was, you know, it was pretty empty. It just had Green Ranger. I only want Green Ranger, or I only wanted Green Ranger. Now I want Green Ranger and Green Ranger Shredder and Foot Ninja Tommy and all the Power Ranger Turtles. You know, it never stops. But yeah, that's what I'm going to fill this up with. I'm going to get backgrounds. It's going to look a lot better. Just a lot better. So it's still work in progress, but I just wanted to show you guys where these figures are going. And I got Mikey and April in the yellow and pink Ranger outfits, but they're not going to be on the channel till like December. First weekend of December. So stay tuned for that review. You will see that soon enough. Let's look at the next display case here. Okay, so the next display case here is Raphael. These are all the Raphaels that I just didn't want to put anywhere because I got OCD and I don't want them in here, and they're taking up space there and yada yada yada. They're in here now. And that's how it turned into a Raphael collection, a little personal Raphael collection, because he is my favorite turtle of the group. He's a badass motherfucker. And of course, one of my favorite Raphaels is Space Cadet Raphael. So I have Super 7. I have Mutant Mayhem. And I have the original. And I got a 4-pack back there of the All Four Brothers signed by Kevin Eastman. And then I got the unopened, the second pack I got of the Disguises 4-pack from Walmart. I got this giant Raphael. I was lucky he fit in here. That's what she said, right? And these are all my rafts. Let's move on to the next one. So this embarrassment of a display case here is my villains. My villains are empty. I don't have a lot of villains. I need more villains. But unfortunately, I'm very picky. You know, and broke too. Broke and picky is a bad mix, because either I don't want it because I can't afford it, or I want it because I can't afford it, or I don't want it because I don't like the way it looks. But these are the villains that I have so far. I got this Binky from a Stitch figure from Five Below, and it was like a surfboard Stitch in this palm tree. And I just like, yo, that's a perfect Binky for Slash. By the way, in case y'all haven't heard me say this yet, you guys are going to get a way better look at all these figures at the end of my video with the little music videos that I do. So I'm sorry for any wobbly, shaky.
Leatherhead gonna show you a awesome music video at the end. I guarantee.
Thought that was the last of hearing that voice, didn't you? It wasn't. Female Leatherhead, nobody cares about her. No, I'm just kidding. But it's pretty much true. Anyway, Superfly shooting Spyro's little buddy. I forget his name. I don't know why. I forgot why I put him in there. But he's in there. And then the mutated transports, the mutant transports, the little mini vehicles. Yeah. This is pretty much it for my villains. I need to work on my villains. I need to get some more cool ones. Maybe some more NECA. Like Bebop and Rocksteady, Shredder. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I want different ones like Rat King. I don't know. We'll see. Let's move on to the next shelf. So this is one of the shelves I've actually shown you already. And I don't know if I've shown you the updated version of it or not. But I'm showing it to you again. Or for the first time. Who knows? Because my memory sucks. I smoke a lot of weed. And I don't pay attention. It's not always the weed's fault. It's also, you know, maybe pay attention a little more. Anyway, I got, starting from the bottom, working our way up, we got Nendoroid. We got Deforms. We got Super 7. We got NECA. We got Hero Cross. We got SH Figure Arts. And we got NECA again. This is the Turtles in Disguise. And that's Raph wearing the Super 7 Big Bad Toy Store exclusive jacket. And then we got Best Action, the original ones. And then we got the Comic-Con Mutant Mayhem Turtles from Playmates. And yeah, that's how it looks. Oh, by the way, shout out again to Mutated Customs. Jocelyn, you know who you are. Thank you so much again. She makes these awesome custom schematics and images for toys, but especially Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's amazing. Check her out. I'll leave a link below. Let's move on to the next shelf. Alright, the next and last shelf is the shelf I've shown quite a few times, I think. This is the most recent updated version. It hasn't really been changed at all. It's pretty much the exact same way I showed it to you last time. Starting from the top, working our way down, we have the Shadow Ninjas. We have the, I don't fucking remember at all what they originally are called. Shame on me, because I do know the name. I'm just brain farting right now. I want to say Sculptor. No, I don't remember. But I got the bootleg versions of the real ones off Etsy. And I think they look pretty good for bootlegs. Then we got the Deforms, the red bands. And I found out that the ones I saw with the colored bands are, what do you call it? Comic-Con exclusives? Something like that. There we go. Sorry about that. I was trying to focus on them. So, And then we have the Jada Metafigs right here. And we have the Kid Robot figures right here. And then we have the world's smallest figures. And these wannabe Legos that I put the Emperor's freaking hoodie on to make it look like a wannabe Ronin, last Ronin. And then we got Raph there, his Lego version. Not really a Lego. It's from the Well Played construction set and the pizza set. Sorry for the wobbly, by the way. Music video is going to look so much better. Alright, so that's it for this shelf. It's not really much different. We got cards on the side there from back in the day that I used for background. And then we got that background that I'm using and so on. And, oh, by the way, for the previous shelf, I customized that background myself. I just cut up different pieces and put them together. Alrighty, so yeah, that's gonna be it for my turtle collection so far. Let's go back to the secret lab. Okay, so that's gonna be it for my turtle collection update review. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Notice how I said so far, because when you're collecting, you never ever say, that's it, I'm done. That's it, I'm done. The only thing I've ever actually said that with and stayed true to is Funko Pops. I was telling people for years, I'm going to be done. One day I'm going to quit and I'm not going to want any more. And he's like, yeah, right. You're going to get Funko Pops forever. And guess what? I don't get them no more. So with the exception of that, when it comes to action figures, I never ever say, that's it. So there may be some more Turtles coming soon, but for now, we are going to take a break on Turtles until December. So you're not going to see any more Turtles to December, and in December is going to just be so much Turtles. It's going to be like, damn. You will see. Until then, let's look at what we're going to look at for next weekend, which is robots. Because when I think of Thanksgiving, the first thing I think of is robots, right? Yeah. Like that episode from Aqua Teen Hunger Force with the robot turkey. All right. Cybernetic turkey. We got a Star Wars Black Series figure again here, as you can see, and it's the Star Wars Jedi Survivor KX security guard or security droid, whatever. Yeah, I got this super cheap. I'll tell you everything and where I got it from, how much I got it from, and all that jazz next weekend, starting on Friday. And then I have more robots. This is the last Star Wars Black Series figure you're going to see for a while. But I have more robots that you're going to be seeing. And then I'll show you the robot collection too. Alrighty? So stay tuned. Thank you for subscribing. And peace, mofos. I hope you enjoy the music video that I'm working so hard on here. Alright, seriously though. Peace. Enjoy.